Alright, so these are some of the topics that we'll be going over. The purpose is mainly to collaborate and complete the reading assignment. This chapter was mainly focused on the background and how the network works and etc. The advent of telecommunication brought about the connection-oriented networks. These networks led to reliability and the inefficiency of circuit switch technology, while newer packet switch data networks offer efficiencies and cost savings through connectionless technology. Telecommunications continue to resemble data and use packet switch data. The two networks were converged, wherein it is difficult to distinguish one from another, while distributed data networks carrying data from client to client across the LANs and WANs that make up the internet. Network protocol and communication are the standards of how architecture of the model that allows communication within the network that is constructed from 5 layers. These layers are all combined into one to transform the information into how is it going to be transported, where is it going, it is going to get there through the network, what is going to be transported, and what kind of security does it have. What does this get from one point to another? Well, by LAN, access networks, and CPE. These mediums help everything travel from point A to another point. Within these methods, they have different one within themselves, just like access network that people know, AE cable and DSL, to name a few, that give you a chance to send information. IT department. All of these have to be managed from our trusty IT manager. This is not just some 9-to-5 job, because within our world, we have to see that most places work 24/7. You cannot just shut down a network because of the day is over with in the time zone. IT must establish parameters that will allow the network to run without them and keep it running through maintain of the network. These network provisioning, operation, and maintenance. These three are very important things that the IT department manager needs to keep flowing free, needs to be worked on, and have strict overview to keep the other steps going and allowing the information to be transported correctly through the network. Network management. Network management is very important to have within a network because it keeps the people knowing the inventory, service elements, NMS, etc. It also manages trouble tickets to help out customers. Lastly, the world is looking for ways to make life easier, so technology is always going to improve. Upon reading Chapter 1, we've learned that the importance of telecommunication work within the network protocols, and how the IT department work, and lastly, about how the improvement of the technology is going to be for the future.